Hey, you creative beings! Hope you're drawing, painting, or in any way creating, arting. I've already had the sketch here, and as gouache is opaque and can cover the sketch completely, I can do really intense lines without worrying about them. I don't like graphite for final piece sketching because, first of all, it smudges. You need to draw really lightly, or you need to erase those lines later into lighter ones. As well, a colored sketch kind of pushed me towards the palette. So here, for example, at the beginning, I decided to do warm summer forest and used red pencil. Yeah, because it is warm color. So if I decide that I want the sketch to show through, it will already match the overall color palette. In the end, it didn't turn out as I planned, and my ultimate love for gloomy, misty moods did turn this piece into cool and low value color choices. Yeah. Well, I started with the background and do find it the most convenient way for me to work because laying background colors gives me idea which color and value I need to get for the skin tone. Like if I reverse that and start with the skin, it will end up with me completely changing skin color over and over again. And let me tell you, with gouache, it really feels like a hell. Yeah, at this stage, I also don't think much about laying the precise colors that will end up visible in the result, but I still try to get them as close as possible. This is the first layer of color, so I will definitely lay about 2 or 3 or even more layers of paint like shadows, lights, or new color, or just to get that basic color, change the hue, for example. Um, Here I also need to think about layers in terms of color. Like, okay, let's talk simple because my head's starting to hurt from all these terms. Um, thing about the gouache is that when you paint new layer, it picks a bit of a previous one. So if I use dark color as the first layer, I am limited into which extent I can lighten up that color later. And surprisingly, the same with the opposite light layers, because most of the light colors, they consist white paint in them. And even if I cover that like light layer with really contrasted dark, really dark color, like even if it's black, the white bits will still mix in, like even just little bits of them will still mix in and turn the contrast of that color above down. Okay, please don't stress if it sounds difficult. With gouache, it's not like going into deep dark woods without chance to getting out, but it's more like going into forest and discovering that there are also like squirrels and butterflies and mushrooms instead of just plain plants and trees. Gouache is really interesting, and I love how you can work up layers, and I love that it gives like the match result at the end. Yeah. By the way, here you can see that the boy is sitting on a stump, and I don't like it. Okay, bear with me. Not the stump itself, but the choice I made. I made the simplest choice, and isn't how I want to create. So I thought about how it would have been more interesting if I made more difficult choices. For instance, if he would sit on fallen tree, because even that decision is better than the first thing everyone will think of in terms of where to sit in the woods. Okay, yeah. I'm also working in a sketchbook that I got from a tiger shop, and paper quality is something around 150 200 GSM. It's a lot thinner than the watercolor paper, but still holds the paint good enough. And about the piece, boy who is sitting on the stump with tarot cards flying around is Adam Parrish from the Rhyme Cycle books. Okay, I'm starting to smile and my words will sound completely off the line right now because I really, really love those books. This book series called The Rhyme Cycle by Maggie Stiefwater. Yeah, they are awesome. Definitely check them because yeah, they make my heart go really warm and light. Yeah, okay. The forest that he is in called Cape's Water, and oh my god, I wish I could take a walk there, preferably with the Raymond squad. Okay, let's go back to painting. Sometimes it takes a lot to mix good color. Skin colors are the best example and practice ground as for me, because like here, okay, here we have white tan boy in misty forest. So to get to the color I need for skin, like the end result, I go first of all step by step in thinking. Tan means higher saturation and lower value if to start from the basic white skin people color. But it's a daylight, so I need to plug the value, like the brightness up and make it a little bit lighter. And it is a misty weather, so the fog makes everything more dull. So I need to bring saturation, like contrast down. If you're painting with color, you will start getting those terms really quickly and you will understand them, especially if you paint with medium like acrylic or oils or gouache, because it's just how you think. Even if you don't know the terms, this is how it goes. But if you're just starting and those words like value, hue, saturation, contrast really mix everything the hell up in your head and it makes your head ache, just don't worry about it. Take it easy. Because you can go into YouTube and watch amazing artists explain those things, and there are some really good and great explanations out there. Okay, and once I know which color I am aiming to, I try to get the closest to the basic flat, like the first layer that I lay, and then work on shades and lights. Yeah, that is basically it, what I have to say. Thank you for hanging with me. Leave me a message in the comment section because they really brighten up my day. Suggestions for the next video are highly appreciated. And likes basically show that you are not only watched this video but enjoyed it or parts of it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Keep arting and carry on. Oh, and please stick for the most exciting parts. It is tearing out the tape. Yeah, definitely the most, like the best part of painting is the feeling when you get this tape out of the painting and see how it looks like without palettes and stuff laying around and without tape, yeah, being there, and it's so clean and nice. And yes. Once again, thank you for watching. I love you and I hug you really tightly. I hope you enjoyed, and well, yeah, goodbye, bye bye.